What's good, everybody? It's your girl Cuticle and I'm back with another nail tutorial. Excuse my voice, I'm a little sick, just a heads up. So I did these for the vacation that I went on for Christmas. I went to Florida with my family and I was like, okay, I want to get off 2 designs because I need content and I want some new nails in my collection for myself. So I did those for me. And baby, we gonna talk about it when we get to the end, but I at least want to show y'all some things that I learned while doing this design and just tell y'all some of the things that I feel like I did in this design that I could have did a little bit better. So to start off, I kept my duck nail tips, which some people have asked where I get them from, even though there are so many places. They're on Shein, they're on Amazon, but I get mine from the Attitude Shop. That's at least where I got a few packs earlier this year. The first time I ever saw them being sold, I got them from the Attitude Shop on IG, and I love them. Perfect length, great quality, love, love, love. I will be repurchasing from them when I run out, but like I said, I got a few packs, so yeah, I get them from there. I'm going in with Hidden Pleasures. This is a nude from Valentino Beauty Pure, and it has a very fine gold flake in it. I love this so much. If you do need a cover with glitter in it, this is leaning towards gold. It might have both, actually, now that I think about it, but the gold really pulls through, and I knew I was going to be using gold charms, so I just went with this one.
So spoiled, so I'm the one that need a break. Like you ain't stay in my place, but you the one who came home late. And I ain't loyal. I liked you better on the first date. I should've said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K. I always been down, but you still sleep. And even though I said it, now you should've been peed. I feel it in my soul, yeah, it's so deep. So deep, you should know that about me. I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. Why you talking to me like you be like? Why you always wanna be right? Oh, I just need the time that you can't find. I just need to know that it's still mine. And the way that you can't say my name don't seem right. But I know when to go and to stop at the green light. Oh, I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. So I'm the one that's out of place. I'm the one that's in the way. I don't communicate. I'm so spoiled. So I'm the one that need a break. Like you ain't stay in my place, but you the one who came home late. And I ain't loyal. I liked you better on the first date. I should've said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K. I always been down, but you still sleep. And even though I said it, now you should've been peed. I feel it in my soul, yeah, it's so deep. So deep, you should know that about me, yeah. I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. Why you talking to me like you be like? Why you always wanna be right? Oh, I just need the time that you can't find. I just need to know that it's still mine. And the way that you can't say my name don't seem right. But I know when to go and to stop at the green light. Oh, I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you.
I did not use the moon shape method or like the moon tip method because I wanted the max amount of space for this design, and I fouled off of camera just using a hand foul. If you need to get underneath, please use a e-foul. It will compromise your shape using a hand foul underneath or on the sides of these. That's not really what you want to do. So after I go in with the base coat where I need to go in with the base coat, mind you, I'm figuring this out all in my head, like how I'm gonna do it, how deep is my French gonna be. I don't know too much, but I know that before I draw that French on, I have to go in with 2 layers of base coat. So I went in twice with this base coat and I cured it. I'm using IGL Beauty base coat. I just have it in this bottle that I got from the nail supply. So after I cured that 2 layers, I got this moss from Hobby Lobby, and it is not live moss. It is dried, it is fake, it's imitation, but because of that, it's plasticky, it's very stiff, and it's very long because, you know, it's for crafts and stuff. It's not for a nail. So we just gotta tear it apart really fine. No cap, I did this for like 45 minutes, no lie. The finer and the smaller, the better, the easier. It'll just save you if it's not big pieces. I went in with this color. You could pause to see what color from D&D. And I went in with my 30mm brush from Michaels. Ooh, y'all, excuse my voice. But I'm just going in with my French. I'm just making it deep enough that I still like it, but not too deep that I am covering up. That I'm not covering enough of the nail, because then I won't be able to show off the design. So you just do it however you like it. But I always recommend this brush. It's just a regular nail art brush, but it works perfect for French if you like a long brush.
And the way that you can't say my name don't seem right. But I know when to go and to stop at the green light. Oh, I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you, you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few.
So I did them all across and I cured it. Let's get into the charms. So I use these little butterflies that I got off of Amazon, and they are lifted. They have like a little 3D effect. These ones are flat, and I got these from Shein, also on Amazon. Those gold balls I got off Amazon, and so did I get these fake flowers off Amazon. I'm using Macart rhinestone gel for all the adhesion today because I did not want to use nail glue, because sometimes it can have a white cast and I didn't want that look. Okay, seeing somebody else's tutorial, they went in with their big charms first, so that's what I did. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be easy. It's gonna allow me to not cover up so much of the space with the moss. It's gonna be, I don't know, it just made sense in my head. It just gave that I should put down all my big charms and then fill in my space and my gaps around with my moss. And incorrect, I would not do this again. If I did these nails again for anybody, and I do say if, and we'll get to that at the end, I would definitely not do it this way. I would lay down all of my moss first on every single nail, and then I will go in and I will use the same gel and I will put in my pieces, because it made it very difficult and very annoying to fill in everything without overlapping on top of my charms. So I definitely will add it, and it kind of hit my charms. It kind of hit some of my charms, especially the little gold balls, and I had to go back and put more just so I could get that effect that I was looking for. So I definitely would recommend you go in with your moss first, then, and like make sure it's real good and make sure you got it down real nice. Then go in and fill in with all of your bigger charms, and they'll pop way more. So here I am just reinforcing them. You know, if I put charms down, I put them down and then I go back and I fill in all the gaps where they could potentially fall off or lift. So that's what I'm doing now. Then I cure that.
that's you. You was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few. Cause you always say I got an attitude.
Now I'm filling in with the rhinestone gel all around my charms now that it's cured. And I'm going in with acetone and a cleanup brush to make sure I don't have any of that rhinestone gel on the part of the nail that is the nail bed for the French. Because if you put that gel down and then you put that moss down and then you cure it, baby, it's stuck there. It's stuck there. So go ahead and make sure that you don't have any where you don't want it to be. And then I start the application of the moss. Start grabbing the smallest pieces that were going to be easy to stick, and I just start sprinkling them all around everywhere that I put that rhinestone gel. Now the moss should be sticking to it, and it will stick to it, but you will have to work in layers. That is reason number one why I don't think I'm gonna do this set again. This set takes so long and it takes so much patience, and you see how some of my pieces are too big to stick. It really would have served me to have like a grinder or some type of chopper and make sure that I had very, very, very small pieces, because after I cured it, I started flaking all the big ones away. Some of it came away, some of it was stuck in the rhinestone gel, but if it was not stuck in the rhinestone gel, I had to go back with the rhinestone gel and fill in gaps. So it's a layered type of a thing, and I think every single nail, at least in some type of form, required 2 layers. Every nail required at least some type of patchwork, and this is me trying it on my hand to see if I'm gonna like this look, because the material is very hard and I think it's gonna irritate me and pull and snag on things. But like I said, we'll get to that at the end. So after I'm cleaning it up, trying to make sure I didn't really put it over top of my charms too much, trying to make sure I still can see the garden in the garden set, like to make sure I can see my butterfly. I want to still be able to see my flowers and stuff like that. I'm just really trying to perfect it and make sure that I didn't get too much underneath as well, because then that's going to compromise my fit.
So spoiled, so I'm the one that need a break. Like you ain't stay in my place.
And here I am doing that patchwork. I told y'all every set needed patchwork. Every set needed like 2 layers.
I liked you better on the first date. I should have said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K. I always been down, but you still sleep. And even though I said it now, you should have been peeved. I feel it in my soul, yeah, it's so deep. So deep, you should know that about me. I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you. You was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. Why you talking to me like you be like? Why you always wanna be right? Oh.
Halfway through, I found that a nail clipper was better than just pulling it off. So that's my tip to y'all, is to just nail clip any of the edges that you didn't like that was raggedy or too long. And then a brush also helped me really get more definition. So those 2 tools were very useful to me in like trying to trim the grass of the set, trying to trim the lawn off the set and make sure that it's not too messy. It's supposed to be messy, but if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. And so here I am with more balls. I went in and did some little fine-tuning touches, because I just feel like doing it this way with this method of putting my charms down first really had my charms hidden, and I didn't like that. So I would definitely not do it that way if I ever did this again. All in all, it was cute, but it snagged on everything. I was folding towels, snag, t-shirt, snag. So I cut these babies off. I mean, I wore them for less than an hour. No lie, no jack, no exaggeration. This is for photo shoot and editorial. This is not very functional, okay? I'm sorry, but I switched them out for oldie but goodie while I was on my vacation. period. She's eating to the right, and then the set to the left is coming in our next video. See y'all in the next one. Bye.